Woman's World. Prologue. It was a Tuesday when it happened. The air was charged with a peculiar energy, as if the world itself held its breath in anticipation. At 7 p.m. sharp, television screens across the globe flickered to life, each broadcasting the same mesmerizing image. Katy Perry, radiant and powerful, stood in a vast, otherworldly landscape, her voice resonating with an authority that transcended time and space. Chapter 1. The broadcast. Every channel showed the same thing. Katy Perry, dressed in a flowing, ethereal gown, sang "Woman's World" with a fervor that was almost otherworldly. The video was unlike anything anyone had seen before. As she sang, scenes of women from various walks of life, scientists, artists, leaders, and warriors, flashed across the screen. They all seemed to be looking directly at the viewers, their eyes filled with a deep, knowing wisdom. Amelia, a 32-year-old journalist, watched in awe from her small apartment in New York. The video was captivating, but it was more than just the visuals. There was something about the song itself, a hidden message that tugged at her subconscious. She felt an urge to write, to document this moment. But as she reached for her notebook, the screen went black. In homes, offices, and public spaces across the world, people blinked in confusion. The video had lasted exactly 3 minutes and 33 seconds. Then, just as suddenly as it had appeared, it was gone. Chapter 2. The Awakening. The next morning, the world was different. Subtly at first, then more noticeably, women everywhere began to experience a profound shift in perception and ability. Amelia woke up with a strange clarity. Ideas and concepts that had eluded her for years now seemed obvious. She wrote with a fluidity and insight that astonished her editor. In Tokyo, Dr. Sato, a renowned physicist, solved a complex equation that had baffled scientists for decades. In Nairobi, Amina, a social worker, found herself effortlessly organizing and inspiring her community to tackle long-standing issues of poverty and education. Women were awakening to their full potential. And it wasn't just intellectual. Physical abilities, too, were enhanced. In Rio de Janeiro, Maria, a young athlete, shattered world records with ease. Across the globe, women discovered newfound strength, agility, and resilience. Chapter 3. The Shift. Governments and organizations quickly took notice. The United Nations convened an emergency session to address the phenomenon. Scientists scrambled to understand what had happened. Some speculated about a new form of evolution, while others proposed more fantastical theories involving extraterrestrial influence or divine intervention. Meanwhile, Amelia received an anonymous tip about a secret research facility in the Nevada desert. Intrigued, she decided to investigate. Upon arriving, she found a group of scientists who had been studying the effects of the broadcast. They revealed that Katy Perry's video contained a subliminal code, a message designed to unlock latent abilities in women. Dr. Thompson, the lead scientist, explained, the broadcast was a catalyst, activating dormant genes and neural pathways. We've only scratched the surface of what this means. As Amelia delved deeper, she discovered that the facility had been monitoring global changes. Crime rates were dropping, conflicts were de-escalating, and economies were stabilizing. The world was transforming, and women were at the forefront of this new era. Chapter 4. The Resistance. Not everyone welcomed the change. In some parts of the world, Patriarchal structures and traditional power dynamics were threatened. A coalition of influential men, fearing a loss of control, formed an underground resistance. They sought to reverse the effects of the broadcast, believing it was an attack on their authority. Amelia uncovered a plot to disable the broadcast's influence using a powerful EMP device. The resistance planned to target major cities, hoping to disrupt the New World Order. With the help of Dr. Thompson and a network of empowered women, Amelia devised a plan to thwart the attack. As the resistance prepared to strike, Amelia and her allies launched a counter-operation. Using their enhanced abilities, they neutralized the threat, dismantling the EMP devices and apprehending the conspirators. Chapter 5. The New Dawn. With the resistance defeated, the world continued to evolve. Women led the charge in innovation, governance, and cultural renaissance. The changes brought about by the broadcast fostered a new era of collaboration and equality. Amelia returned to New York, her mind buzzing with the possibilities of this new world. She penned an article that would become a manifesto for the future, celebrating the rise of women and the promise of a better world for all. Katy Perry's "Woman's World" became an anthem of empowerment, its lyrics echoing in the hearts and minds of people everywhere. The mysterious broadcast had not just changed the lives of women, it had reshaped humanity's destiny. And so, the world moved forward, forever transformed by a 3-minute and 33-second message of hope, strength, and unity. Epilogue. Years later, Amelia watched as her daughter, now a confident young woman, prepared to take the stage at a global summit. The legacy of that fateful broadcast lived on, inspiring generations to come. In this new world, the impossible was merely a challenge waiting to be conquered, and the future was brighter than ever.